While the Jedi did largely go extinct after Order 66 was initiated, not all of them were killed by the clones or the Emperor's new plaything, Darth Vader. Some of the members of the Order that had served the Jedi faithfully for their entire lives chose to abandon it and lead normal lives in the galaxy. A great example of this is Jedi Master Quinlan Vos, who left the Order after Order 66 to raise his newborn son away from the prying eyes of the dark side. Other Jedi fell to the dark side fairly quickly, like the Inquisitor Jarek, but some went back to their roots and danced with the dark side of the Force themselves. Before becoming a Jedi Knight, the Jedi Master Oshirad Het was a Tusken Raider trained in both the Tusken and Jedi arts by his father. Following Order 66, Het, after dispatching the clone squad assigned to him, reached through the Force, searching for other Jedi, but unfortunately found nothing. I reached out through the Force, but could not sense any other Jedi. A light had gone out in the galaxy, and I was alone. The Jedi Purge, as it became known, was extraordinarily effective. Believing he was the last of the Jedi, Het fled back to his homeworld of Tatooine for sanctuary. Once arriving, he discovered that the humans had driven many of the Tusken clans out of their lands, and that the Tuskens were dying by the hands of humans, being viewed as savages. Being filled with anger, mostly for the Empire, Het again claimed the title of a Tusken, and led his clan to take back much of the land overtaken by humans. In addition to leading and bringing the clans together, Het also began developing plans to fight against the Empire and organize a sort of rebellion to fight against their tyranny. After several successful raids and pillages, Het was confronted one day in the desert by a familiar face, the face of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kenobi sensed the dark side of the Force within Het, although he noted it had not yet taken over completely. Het noticed Kenobi was guarding a seemingly pointless moisture farm that held no special significance to the lands, but that Kenobi knew was the home of Luke Skywalker. "You were a great Jedi, Het, and a son of a great Jedi, but you have given yourself over to revenge. It stops here." Kenobi begged for Het to stop and live in peace with the humans, but had explained that the humans had killed too many members of the Tusken tribe for peace and that day was long past. Regrettably, Kenobi activated his lightsaber and the two began a heated duel. Although the duel was swift, it was hugely taxing on both combatants as they were both highly trained battle-hardened Jedi Masters. Eventually though, the duel would come to an end when Kenobi would muster a force push powerful enough to remove Het's arm from his body. Kenobi then removed Het's mask from his face, something that is forbidden for a Tusken Raider, as their flesh is to remain fully concealed at all times. Humiliated, Het's clan abandoned him, as Kenobi asked him to honor his father's dying wish made long ago upon his own death, a wish for his son to leave Tatooine, never to return again. Het finally would obey that wish, with Kenobi hoping the fallen Jedi may again find the light and embrace the Jedi way in his exile. Unfortunately though, Kenobi's hopes were shattered. Years later, Crate would discover what Kenobi had truly been protecting that day on Tatooine, and would be filled with rage that Kenobi would protect the son of a monster. But at this point, the Jedi known as Oshirad Het was long dead, replaced by a Dark Lord of the Sith, simply known as Darth Crate. If you would like to join me in the daily Star Wars discussion and debates, follow me on Twitter at StupendousWave, link will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video and feel it deserves it, it would really help me out if you could leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, explanations, and theories from a galaxy far, far away. If you have any video topics you would like to see addressed in a future video, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below the video, or again, tweet them at me. As always, your viewership and support means the world. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.